So in a recent video, we've discussed Facebook monetization in general and all the criteria that you need to meet in order to be eligible to earn money on Facebook. In a latest video, we've discussed a major challenge that most people face while trying to monetize their Facebook account. That got to do with following Facebook content monetization policy. Now, this particular challenge has been a struggle for most people. We have addressed how you can be able to clear any infringement you have got with regards to following Facebook content monetization policy. That aspect has also been tackled successfully. It's been exactly a week ago I posted a video regarding that. The channel in question has successfully been monetized, and in today's video we are going to be addressing how to apply and set up a payment method on Facebook if you have qualified through all the monetization criteria. Now, when it comes to Facebook monetization, this particular step is quite technical. I would advise you to watch the entire video and not skip a part, because if you've made any mistake while trying to set up the payment method on your Facebook account, you will not be eligible anymore to monetize your Facebook account. Also, if the monetization has been wrongly done, you will be able to earn with your channel, but the revenues will not go into your name. So quickly, we are going straight into all that you need to do in order to be able to apply for the monetization and then set up a correct payment method in order to receive your fund from Facebook. So quickly, we are moving straight onto Facebook and then your professional dashboard. Scroll sideways onto monetization. Now, if you have qualified through all the 5 criteria that we have talked about, you will be able to see the setup method clearly being shown on your account if you have gone to the professional dashboard. So you are going to be scrolling all the way down onto monetization. Once you've gone there, you are going to be seeing the in-stream ad available to apply and start earning. Go ahead and click onto the setup option to begin. Now, applying for monetization is actually the easiest part with regards to Facebook monetization. All you've got to do is to confirm your name, your date of birth, and then click onto confirm. Now, what you need to know is you are going to be entering your name just as it may be seen on your tax document. So basically, the name you use for your bank account details is what is needed when it comes to monetizing your Facebook account or any online monetization platform. So for example, your name can actually be Julius Worth on your platform, but while trying to monetize your channel, you are going to be entering your real name. That could actually be Smith Bernard if that is what appears on your bank account or on your tax document. Once that is done, go ahead and click onto confirm. So basically, that is what it takes to just apply for Facebook monetization. We are moving forward to set up the payment method. This is the most confusing part, but I would advise you pay a very keen attention to this particular part of monetizing your Facebook account in order not to make any mistakes in your own journey. Now, with regards to the Facebook monetization, once you have confirmed your name, your date of birth, and country, the approval takes about 2 weeks. Now, mostly the review process and the approval takes below any of the estimated period these platforms would ever give you. So for example, the 2 weeks that is given to you, if you do not have any challenges on your channel, you can be approved even before 1 week period is over. So you are going to be clicking onto finish setup, and you are going to be starting with the basic details first of all. That includes just your name, your date of birth, and country. Now, with the name, you are going to be starting with the first name and then your last name. These are supposed to be your legal names. Your first name should probably be your English name. So for example, in our part of the world, we have the first name being our English name, the surname, and then the local name. So we are going to be using the first name, which is probably supposed to be your English name, for example. So once you've entered your first legal name, we are moving down onto your last name. Your last name is actually going to be your surname. So once you have entered your surname, if you have any name or any other name attached on your document, go ahead and enter that in addition to your surname. That is basically going to be your middle name, but at this particular first page, you do not have a space for a second name or a middle name. Your country and date of birth are required at this particular point as well. We are moving to the next step, and that got to do with your business info. You are going to be entering your country again and then the type of business you do on the platform. If you click onto the drop down, several types of businesses are going to be brought forward. Go ahead and click onto individual or sole proprietor. Now we are moving forward to the next page that got to do with your information. Now basically it starts with your name. Now at this particular third page of the list, we have included a middle name. So we have yet again your first name being the name you are normally known for. Moving on, we have a middle name and then the last name. The middle name, which I've stated, for example, for some people are their local names. Now if you have any hyphens attached to your middle name and the surname, you do not want to split them at this particular point. Go ahead and write both of them at the last name section. Do not split them and then write the middle name separately. You are going to be stating your date of birth again and then your primary address. Now this address will be used for any of the tax documents that are going to be sent to you later. Now with regards to monetizing a YouTube account, you would need this particular address to receive a Google AdSense pin. So I would advise that you write the address of any of the post office close to you, because the document will not be delivered straight into your home. Go ahead and write the address of any post office near you. In case of any document that needs to be sent, you have to go to the post office regularly to check on that. You will need to indicate your city, your state, or in some countries, your region. Your phone number is required, a zip code or a postal code. Now some countries actually got a zip code, some have it as a postal code. So for those in Ghana, for example, you will need a postal code which is actually 00233. Your email address is also needed at this particular point. You will need to enter a TIN number. If you live in Ghana, for example, you can use the digits of your Ghana card, excluding the alphabet, as your tax identification number. We are moving down to the VAT number, but this category is actually optional, so you can leave it if you do not have a VAT number. Now moving on to how you get paid. That is basically the method of payment. We have only two, that is the manual bank account method and then a PayPal account. The money could be sent to your PayPal account or to your bank account. For countries without a PayPal account, you will need to select the bank account method. So when you click onto your bank account method, you would have to enter your basic details again, your name, your date of birth, and all that is needed. The name of your bank also is needed as well. Another important detail you also need to add is what we call SWIFT code. Now every bank has actually got a SWIFT code. The local branch of your bank has a SWIFT code different from other branches of the same bank. So how you need to find a SWIFT code of your bank is go ahead onto any browser and then search for a SWIFT code of your bank. Don't forget to indicate your branch name as well. Now at this point, we will allow activities from tax to stay connected onto your Facebook account. So go ahead and click on to continue. Click on to add tax info onto your Facebook account, which will allow access to your Facebook name and the entire profile as a whole. Continue as a name. So click on to continue as the name you use on your Facebook account. So moving on, what is your tax classification? Earlier on, we have selected the business we do on Facebook as an individual business. So that will be selected for you right here at this particular section. Now, are you a citizen of the US as a green card holder? Go ahead and click on to no if you do not live in the US. Are you an intermediate agent trying to set up monetization for someone and you are going to be receiving the money? Click on to no if the account belongs to you. Select the country of resident and go ahead and click on to having non-US TIN number if you do not live and have a US TIN number. Enter your address line that include your street name and then your street number. Your city, region or state is needed in the next section. And click on to next when you are done. Location where the services you perform on your Facebook account that include the videos that you create and upload onto the platform are going to be performed. If none of your services are going to be performed in the US, go ahead and click onto the first box. Enter your name as a signature and then the date of application as well. Now all your tax information has been successfully taken. You are going to be reviewing the entire document known as W8BEN form. Go through thoroughly to make sure all the information that you have stated right on this particular document are entirely true about yourself, and then click on to submit. Now to get your tax document electronically, go ahead and click on to done. You can get a copy of this particular tax document you have provided and has been printed out to you. So basically, these are all the steps and everything you need to do in order to start receiving payment into your bank account on Facebook if you have reached all the monetization criteria that are required of you. Aside this, if there's anything you want to know personally, you can leave that in the comment section below and I would attend to you personally. However, if you have issues with your monetization content policy, I have linked a video below. Go ahead and check that out if you want. Thank you so much for your time. Subscribe to the channel if you have learned a thing or two for more of this content on how to make money online from the comfort of your own home.